Hello, go-horrors and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to Our Life in Horror.
And we are starting a new segment.
Yep.
We are going to be going through this segment pretty slowly.
Yep. There's going to be a whole 72 episodes.
For 72 movies.
Yep.
We are going to be doing all of the Video Nasties list. Thank you to Frank's Media and Reviews. He suggested that we do a review on this movie, and there's a little bit of a miscommunication, and we thought there was a Video Nasties a video we were going to be doing together, but it turns out he just wanted us to review this specific movie from the list. But then my brain started going, and I was like, well, why don't we do a segment where we cover everything on the list?
Yep.
So we decided to do it. Frank also has a really good video of the history of the Video Nasties on his channel. I'm going to put that in the description for the link.
Yep.
Yeah,
so we're going to be starting off this series with a movie called Possession.
Possession from 1981.
Yeah.
I will get into some of the facts about it first, and then we'll kind of do a little short review on it.
Yep.
So Possession. So release date is May 27th, 1981 in France. Director is Andrei Zulawski. Has a 7.3 on IMDb and an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. Starring Isabelle Adjani and Sam Neill. A woman starts exhibiting increasingly disturbing behavior after asking her husband for a divorce. Suspicions of infidelity soon give way to something much more sinister. So some of the facts is it was filmed in 1980 in West Berlin. It was banned in the UK and heavily censored in the US due to its intense and disturbing content, earning it the label of a video nasty. The film was heavily edited for its American release, resulting in a significantly shorter version, 81 minutes.
Jesus.
That focused on body horror and largely eliminated the core themes of marital breakdown.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much shorter because how long was this movie?
This movie was just over 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sam's favorite.
Mm-hmm. I've got some opinions on this movie. This movie is well loved, but I've got some opinions. I kind of wish I saw the 81-minute version.
Yeah.
I'm fine with just the body horror. Anyway, Sam Neill described Possession as the most extreme film he has ever made, revealing the demanding and distressing nature of director Andrei Zulawski's approach. Isabelle Adjani told a French magazine that it took her several years to get over playing Anna. She also said that she'd never take on a similar role. The film was initially banned in the UK as a video nasty in the early 1980s. The BBFC later approved it in 1999. Trying to classify Possession, critics drew parallels with Roman Polanski's Repulsion, 1965, and David Cronenberg's The Brood, 1979. The genre of the film is still a matter of controversy. And Sam Neill says he refused to do the scene where he had to slap Isabelle in the face. He was eventually persuaded to do it, but was very upset after and cried for 10 minutes in the hallway.
No.
So yeah, I guess this movie was banned and heavily censored for a lot of the, they said the marital breakdown.
Yeah.
So a lot of the fighting and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, it's very heavy on the domestic abuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly heavy.
Yeah. But I guess they left in like the body horror and whatnot.
Yeah, which is kind of weird. You wouldn't think that they would leave that in.
Yeah, because I know we were talking about like why did movies get banned and be put on this list, and like we kind of assumed most of it was just gore and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess touchy subjects back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could see it.
Okay. I've always wanted to see this movie. Umbrella Entertainment put out a 4K of this movie that you can go out and buy. I do not own this movie. I've been wanting to. So I'm very excited I got to see it. It is free to stream. Well, it's not free to stream, but it is on Shudder.
Yes, that's how we watched it, yeah. So yeah, again, thanks Frank for suggesting the movie and letting us come up with this idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we will go over the film and there will be spoilers.
Oh, I liked it. It's heavy. And I wish I would have watched it with subtitles because I do feel like some of the dialogue gets lost.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of an issue for me. I really liked the camera work. I think is really fantastic in this movie. The acting from everybody is incredible. This is a very early Sam Neill film. Like I had to look it up. So this is his 13th film role.
Okay.
He did one other big horror hit before this movie, which was The Omen Part 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the Cronenbergian creature design.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's amazing. One of the biggest issues I have with the movie, I'll say, is the character of Heinrich. He's just so eccentric, and I can't tell if he was drunk or not.
Or also possessed.
I don't think he was ever possessed.
Oh, okay.
I always just assumed he was on something.
Oh, okay.
Like that was my theory going throughout the whole movie. Like, because there's a scene where he comes in and is like talking to Sam Neill, and he's very like all over the place, and then all of a sudden he's just drop dead serious.
Yeah.
But like he's moving like so dramatic, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this guy on?
That's a massive issue I had with this movie. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I didn't know what the heck was going on half the time.
Yeah.
The dialogue is not digestible for me. The characters are just random and doing random shit, like that guy. And then like the girl with the cast just comes in out of nowhere. Then there's just so much happening in this movie, and it's all just overstimulating, and I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that's Marge. That's the lead character's friend. They talk about her throughout the movie. Like he calls her a bunch of times.
I saw her a bunch of times. I didn't know who the hell she was.
Yeah, it was Marge.
I hate when someone suggests a movie to us and I end up not liking it because I feel bad.
Yeah.
But I did not like this movie. I'm so sorry, Frank. It was after the first 40 minutes I was so checked out.
Yeah.
So checked out. I could not sit still because I just wanted it to end. I found the characters so annoying. There's a lot of screaming going on for the first 45 minutes.
There's a lot of screaming throughout the whole movie.
The whole movie, yeah. But heavily in the first 45 minutes because like you're seeing their domestic toxicity. And I couldn't handle it. I was literally getting a headache, and I'm like, I feel like someone is just scratching nails on chalkboard. I might watch Pearl over this movie.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't get on board with it, and people love this movie, so like, I get it. I'm the odd one here, but I just could not. I just couldn't do it.
We'll have to try to find you the 80-minute cut or whatever.
I think I'm okay after this. I'm good.
I just think it's a really well made movie. I also, since you said it was shot in Berlin, this is I'm not very good on history. But this is before the coming down of the Berlin Wall. So like there's shots of the Berlin Wall and people like watching over it.
Oh.
So I was like, I'm like, that's kind of neat. You just it's not at the forefront of the movie by any means at all, but it's there. So that was kind of neat. I'm not gonna say I had a good time. Like you feel kind of dirty and depressed after watching this movie, but it's a movie that I would like to own and put in my collection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like there was too much random shit going on, and I just was not following or digesting anything that was being said or following anything, and I was just getting really annoyed by the characters. I do have to say there's a couple scenes that I liked, so I always want to point out something that I liked. Mm-hmm. The creature, obviously.
Yeah. That
was always cool, especially when she was like doing it at the end.
Yeah.
And then there's the scene with her in the subway station that is like inspired so many different scenes. Like the first Omen, you can see took inspiration from that.
Yeah.
Did I still find that scene a little annoying because I was not a fan of this actress or character? Yes, but I thought part of it was good.
That's the scene in the movie.
No, I know.
That's the only scene that I've seen. So when it happened, when it was coming up to it, I was like, "Here we go."
Yeah.
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 There's a very long, unbroken shot.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about a lot of the cinematography is really good in this movie. And,
I can agree with that.
And I feel like it's a pretty good look at a toxic relationship that for some reason Sam Neill can never seem to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
And he has his opportunity to get out of it, and then he gets pulled back in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What would you rate this movie?
I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay. It's getting a 1 for me.
Okay.
I honestly couldn't stand it, and I hate to say that, but actually I read a really funny Letterboxd review. I actually wrote a written review for the first time on Letterboxd. It's very short. But I gave it a 1.5 star last night. Sorry.
Oh.
I think I gave it the half star for that subway scene because it was actually pretty well done. That was my favorite part of her in the movie, I guess. And then, like I said, the creature was cool. But other than that, I just couldn't. But my written review was, shh, please stop yelling.
Yeah.
And then I saw Gigi from Room for Scream gave it a 1.5 star. And her review says... Someone said if your review is under 4 stars, then you're dumb. So here's me saying that me and my one brain cell truly did not care for whatever the hell this movie was. And I laughed so hard inside when I read that. I was like, girl, same.
Yeah. This feels very Cronenbergian. It feels like an early A24 movie. You know, just kind of in that realm.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, I'm going to say melodramatic. Like in the acting aspect. Like I think it's very melodrama.
Yeah.
So if you can't really get into that, then this movie's definitely not for you.
No.
I personally highly recommend you check this movie out. I think it's really good.
I recommend it too because this movie on Letterboxd is averaging at like a 4 something, plus like 7.3 on IMDb, 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like this is a well-loved movie.
Yeah.
It's just I'm the odd one out here.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
Yeah, if we got rid of Heinrich, I think this movie would be a lot. It might get an extra half star from me.
It'd be a lot. Get rid of a lot more for me.
Or at least tone down Heinrich.
Yeah.
And yeah, Heinrich. Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you guys think of this movie?
Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm very excited to go and watch some reviews on this movie now.
I kind of think I know what I want our next one to be. All right, let us know if what movies in the Video Nasties list you guys have seen, or which ones do you like, which ones do you not like.
This is probably going to be one of the better ones out of it, but we'll see. I don't know what's on this list. I've never seen it.
Yeah, for me, it's just I was annoyed.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the other movies they don't have to be like as good in quality, but maybe less annoying.
Yeah, I don't know if you're specifically supposed to like any of these characters, but
okay.
Yeah, you're just following them through their fall of their relationship.
Yeah. Check out our channel memberships. Lowest tier is only 99 cents.
Yeah, and we also got a merch store where we got some awesome designs down below.
And thank you guys for watching.
And always remember,
stay spooky.